Hello, good afternoon. My name is Nestle of Global Ace Agency here in Malaysia, and I am the Philippine recruiter. I receive hereby data from Phil Employ Agency in the Philippines. Am I right?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Can you speak English or can you understand English?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, do you have any friends or relatives here?
No have.
So our interview, this is recorded and it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel. But at the same time, your profile will be uploaded in our website. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am. I agree.
Are you a fresher or an ex-OFW?
I am ex OFW
Okay, so why did you choose to come here in Malaysia?
because I think Malaysia is one of the good country, and I read in social media good feedback about uh, work abroad in Malaysia.
Okay, so can you help me introduce yourself, please?
My name is Jamie Jacinto. I'm 25 years old from Marilao, Bulacan. I have two kids. The eldest is 9 years old, and the youngest is 4 years old. I've been working in Saudi Arabia for 2 years. Start from 2020 until 2022. Uh, in also in household,
Okay,
all
so
around domestic
okay,
helper.
so I need some few more details from you. Are you single or married?
Married mom.
Married. Okay, so when is your birthday?
Again, ma'am.
When is your birthday?
October 8, 1997.
What is your height and your weight?
In centimeter, 147.
Your
And then
weight?
my weight is 52 kilogram.
What is your religion?
Catholic.
Your educational background?
I have a vocational last 2 years ago, and then I study at 2 years but not finish in college.
Okay, so you mentioned that you have two children who will going to take care of these children once you will come here to work in Malaysia.
My husband and my grandmother.
How old is your husband and what is his occupation?
My husband is 30 years old. He have occupation as a rider here in the Philippines.
Okay, how many siblings do you have?
Six.
What is your rank in your family?
I am the firstborn.
The firstborn. So in your biodata, it was stated that you have a working experience in Saudi Arabia for 2 years, way back 2020 to 2022, and you finish your contract, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what are your responsibilities to your previous employer here in Saudi Arabia?
In my Saudi Arabia employee, I am focused on taking care of two children.
How old?
And then after that, also the household cleaning.
Okay, you do cooking, laundry, and ironing while taking care of the children at the same time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Sometimes cooking.
How old is the children?
9 years old and 6 years old.
Okay, so what happened? Why you didn't continue working or why you didn't renew to this employer?
I don't like to go back in Saudi Arabia.
Okay, so I would like to let you know that Middle East and Asia is quite different culture. So you need to prepare for any races and the task that the employer will be given to you. You need to be a multitasking because you already know that being a domestic helper is you need to do it, right? You need to do there is no
Yes,
such a thing that you will just focus on taking care of children only. We Filipinos also not only Filipinos la, but domestic helper must be a multitasking because you come here to work as a DH, right?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so please expect the unexpected and prepare for any task that the employer will be given to you. Yeah?
Okay, ma'am.
So are you okay or are you comfortable taking care of children while doing a general house chores at the same time?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take care baby?
Yes, ma'am.
What about elderly people?
It's okay for me to taking
Can
care
you
of elders.
caregiving for bedridden patient and disabled person?
I will try, ma'am.
Okay, we'll try. Are you comfortable taking care of pets or are you afraid of any pets or dogs?
Honestly, ma'am, I'm scared for dog.
Okay. So can you cook?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What foods you can prepare?
In basic on my experience, ma'am, I have idea for some Arabic recipe like kabsa and biryani.
Okay. So you can speak English and you can understand English, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What about Malay or Mandarin? Can you understand or can you speak?
No, ma'am.
No, ah. So being an ex-OFW, you already know what will be the consequences once you will break your contract, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what will happen?
Uh, it will pay the penalty and also sometimes it will ban in the country.
Yes, so you will compensate your employer and at the same time the agency. So better finish your 2 years contract because nobody forced you to come here in Malaysia and you were the one who decided to come and work here.
Okay.
Okay, so are you aware that you have a once a week rest day, but you will going to stay inside the house only? You cannot go out because you know that COVID-19 is still ongoing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And employer here is very particular when it comes of viruses because they got children or elderly inside their house. So once you go out, they don't know that where did you go outside, right? After that, when you go back home,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
might don't know also that you already bring the virus inside. So do you agree that you will have your rest day inside the employer's house?
Yes, ma'am. It's okay.
It's okay, yeah. So we don't want forced people here to agree our terms and conditions, so that we will don't have a problem for in the near future. That once you come here, we don't want problem. Okay, we
Okay,
just
ma'am.
wanted to clarify it from you, so that when you come here to work, we don't have problem. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, in using of mobile handphone, you cannot hold your phone for the whole day because you are working, right? But rather than you can hold your phone only like nighttime after you done your job. So like if employer give you 2 to 3 hours to call your family back in the Philippines, after that you will render your phone to your employer. Do you agree?
Okay, ma'am.
I would like
How many hours we have in duty, ma'am?
it depends but mostly you must have 8 hours rest. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I would like to explain from you that if you cannot control using of mobile handphone for the whole night, it might ended up that the next day you don't have the energy to work and you will feel sleepy and groggy, correct or not?
Yes, correct, ma'am.
Okay, so you agree our terms and conditions.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so so being an XOFW normally, how do you gonna handle your stress and homesick problem?
I always pray. Sometimes I cry at my own, but I never talk with my family like I am so sad. Just only pray.
Okay. So lastly, my question is, why did you prefer to come here in Malaysia? Because you know that Malaysia got lower salary than any other countries, Singapore, Hong Kong, or like in Middle East. Why did you choose to come and work here in Malaysia?
First of all, I would like to because very easy to go because I am an ex abroad and experienced for household, so that no very difficult to go and get an employee.
Okay, so I think that's all for now. Thank you for your time, Jamie. It was my pleasure meeting you, but please stay connected through WhatsApp because agents here in Malaysia will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you so much and have a good day. Bye.